shape, mentally very good shape, good confidence, and very keen to get on the job, so that we had taken a big step forward and we were in for a pretty rude shock.
The crowd roars. Umpires Michael Abbott and Shane Harris in charge, and we get underway. Burke, nice to see him back. He wins the tap, but it's grabbed by Williams. Greg Williams drives the Blues into attack. Kernahan from behind. Big leap. Handley hands the ball, and Handley comes out with it. The hand pass a little bit untidy. Hinkley buffeted off it. Malakellis didn't see the tackler coming. The ball spills, and it's a step for goal by Spalding, and a goal.
Andrew Wills on the left foot to half forward, back with the flight. It's thumped away. Oh, the Geelong player went without it. That wasn't good play. Aythorne, beautiful pass. Bradley's loose again. Into the pocket, Kernahan. And Kernahan is marked, but not good play back here in the centre. Well, a slippery ball. It won't be as easy as it looks. We're right behind Stephen Kernahan. 45-degree angle, 30-metre kick, but a great kick. Goal. Steve Kernahan kicks his first. The Blues come back. And on the scoreboard, Carlton trail by 4 points.
Oh, this is a good mark. Playing in front, Sexton beats Brownless to it. Brownless shepherded off beautifully by Spalding. The kick to the forward line. Silvani comes to Kernahan. 45 metres out. Great step. Just made it. And the Blues have hit the front. He's playing his 4th AFL game. Led the goal kickers last year for Dandenong. Well, McGrath taps, but not far enough.
It's out in the full.
Yes, free kick into play for the Blues, and Silvani will take it.
That is a top shot, isn't it? He'll run out to the right for sure, Drew, I reckon. There's the kick. Oh, great kick. Silvani, goal.
The centre line players have been thrashed as Damien Burke has taken over in the ruck.
Well, can the Blues salvage this quarter with a goal in the last minute? Aythorne. Cats there in numbers. Oh, Merriman went backwards. Chance for Bond, and he's kicked one. Well, Chris Bond, who came off the bench halfway through this quarter, gets the Blues' only goal for the term.
Not sure what was paid there, Drew. I didn't think he controlled that ball long enough if it was paid as a mark.
Brendan Parker making his debut, and what a great kick to Kernahan. Coming up for his 6th kick, looking for his 3rd goal, Kernahan. And desperately needed by the Blues. When they needed him against Collingwood, he delivered in that big game in front of 80,000 at night. Kernahan from 50 metres, right through the middle. Al Spalding played cricket for Western Australia. His teammate here today, Craig Bradley, played cricket for South Australia. Kicked by Spalding, a high ball, Kernahan at the back. There's Bradley in after it. Kernahan out to Alvin, the defender for goal, has kicked one. It's coming back.
Free kick. Bradley to free kick.
Bradley to take the free kick.
Coming up for his 20th disposal, and a much-needed goal for the Blues. Bradley right in front, and he's kicked it. So, Carlton have kicked the last 2 and trail by 20 points.
Even though it's rained pretty heavily, the ground's still hard underfoot.
Greg Williams from 50 metres, trying to bring it back to the torpedo. The flyer, Silvani, a good mark. Very good mark with the wet ball.
Geez, unbelievable the way he took that mark, Stu Silvani. Very greasy, heavy ball. He just plucked it out of the air pretty casually. An awkward kick from Williams too. An attempted spiral. And look at the way he took that. That is a magnificent grab.
His first mark.
Now, it looks easy, but it's not. He's only kicking from 10 metres. Cute angle. Kicks, and Steve Silvani has goal.
26 of those 28 hit-outs to Damien Burke. Here's Williams. Bond to Ratton. High ball. Time running out. 25 seconds left. Off Kernahan's chest. Alvin keeps it going forward. Handley goes back with the hand pass. You're in heaps of bother there. A soccer off the ground is a goal. Stephen Kernahan. Williams, an outstanding first quarter where he had 10 possessions, but that's just his 20th, and we're deep into the last quarter, so he's gone out of it since a great start. Off the ground, Dean. Silvani a bit of a chance, a toe poke at it, off the ground, Bond. A goal to Bond. Kick in by Handley. And over the top, an excellent mark. First gamer. Well done to Parker. Won the best and fairest in the Goulburn Valley League last year. Playing his first league game here. Silvani can't take the mark. Off the ground, Gleeson attempts one. Kernahan on the edge of the square. Kicks a goal. Fifth goal to Steve Kernahan, and the margin 20 points.
Here's a chance for Carlton to take it forward. That was by Ratton, and the mark has been taken by Rowan Welsh.
He's taken 7 marks and spent some time on the bench.
Look at this booming torpedo punt, a magnificent goal by Welsh. Thumped on for Carlton as they race in after it. Now that was Parker, loses it in the bump. Kernahan to Ratton. Brett Ratton, left foot, chip pass. He found the mark, Matthew Hogg. Well, here he is, directly in front from 45 metres. The drop punt, not a bad looking kick. Was that touched? I don't think so. Goal.
We were sitting in the coach's box that day, and the game was nip and tuck at the start, as they often are, in very difficult conditions at the MCG that day. Didn't really help. Our great strength is being able to catch the ball up forward, and with the efforts of Stephen on that day, Kernahan was just great on that day. He did catch it, but not many others did. But I can remember distinctly Ablett grabbing the ball, and he was opposed to Hannah, who'd been, as I suggested, our most consistent player. The only person who had brought Mill undone for the year, in my opinion, was Ablett on that day. But I saw him grab the ball on the wing and run with his speed, with Hannah not being able to get to him, have a bounce of the ball outside 50 and let it fly, and it went through post high. And I thought, well, maybe we might be in for a difficult day today. And as it turned out, we played very ordinary football. The scoreboard was flattering, in my opinion. We were beaten almost as comprehensively on that day as we were against Footscray. And that probably disturbed us in the same way as Footscray did, because we were beaten so comprehensively by a team that was acknowledged as probably the leader in the field, and along with West Coast had sufficient talent to take the flag. So, yeah, I was pretty disappointed after the Geelong game, but we made the excuse, on which we made excuses of the weather not really assisting our strengths, and that we hope we got another chance to get at Geelong in somewhat different conditions. So that was a real important loss. But you can always say, well, it is against the best that the competition can provide, so probably it's not taken as such a down, so demoralising a loss as it might have been if it was against someone with lesser stature than Geelong.
Well, probably the best mark in the AFL. Kernahan pulls down a big one.